I am Engineer Shushanto, welcoming all of you to this webinar. We are now in very exciting moment, very fired up, because last week in the last corporate program, our CEO said about a bomb. We may afraid about that word bomb, but that bomb will be bursting in April. We are expecting so. But this bomb is not for distraction. This bomb is AI controlled, and this bomb will find all the founders, and that bomb will touch the hearts and attract the hearts of ONPASSIVians, and that bomb will be the great and exciting news and information for all the founders. So it's a great news for us. So company is doing lots for us. So at this moment, we also have some responsibilities. We also need to some preparation to move forward with the journey of ONPASSIVE. So we should prepare ourselves. Our CEO always said that we will be hunted, not hunter. So people will find us, customer will find us. We no need to go to the customers. So on the right time and right track, customer will be coming to our website, coming to our referral link. Don't worry about that. Now, I'll go to Dr. Derrick for your short presentation. Over to Dr. Derrick.
Peace, blessings, enough, holy, plenty, a lot of love to all our brand ambassadors right here, and to all our brand ambassadors, 1.4 million, dip down about 128. But that is expected because you remember people are violating policies, one, and two, people are asking back for their $97. Can you imagine? That don't make no sense. But anyway, that's for another time and another day and another presentation. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Women's Month. I love women, so they are first and foremost, and of course, happy Ramadan. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much for all the speakers and all the presenters. Really appreciate it. Collins, awesome. However, I just want to share something very quickly, as Engineer Shushanta said, that I need to be very quick, so I am going to get on the road quickly. And I just want us to look at this, back in the World War, in the 31, I think, when this tank was being created or made. And of course, this is an elephant, E-L-E-F-A-N-T, elephant tank. This one, of course, is IS-3 tank. And of course, this one is another tank. And these are many tanks that was created by a company. And would you believe that all these tanks that you are seeing on your screen was created, including the VW Bug, which is a unique car. It was made for the desert in wartime, and so it doesn't use water. It doesn't have a radiator. It is air cooled. And so all of these vehicles was made by Porsche. Hey, can you imagine? Ferdinand Porsche. Porsche making tanks? Yes, back in the 30s, that was what Porsche was known for. But then, of course, Porsche, Mr. Porsche loved his sports car, and so he went to Ferrari, which is Enzo Ferrari, and tell him that, and tell him about some changes that he would like him to make, because he loves sports car. And of course, Mr. Ferrari threw him out of his office and said, listen, go continue with your tank, them, and so on. And so Porsche, which today is known for exquisite sports car and sports vehicle, of course. And so what does that tells us? That Mr. Porsche updated and upgraded his dream. And so based on the topic today, preparation and responsibility now, right now. What can I do right now? And I understand that there are some things, we can do in the future and so on. But what am I to do right now? And one of the things you and I need to do right now is to upgrade our dream, just like Mr. Porsche with this lovely Porsche Carrera GT. Wonderful. And so Ash tells us all the while that we are to upgrade our dream, because we did not start in the basement. We did not start in the garage. We did not start in the backyard. We start at the top, which is when we had our eyes on Dubai at the floor 151. We are at the top, didn't start in anything. And so Ash Mufari updated his dream and upgrade his dream, and we moved and transitioned to the double top, which is from to the ecosystem. Ash Mufari updated the dream again, and we were partnership with, of course, Being Sport to be involved in the Qatar 2022. Ash updated the dream again. And of course, the quadruple top was, of course, when we move over to the ecosystem. And Ash updated the dream again when we went into the quintuple top, when we started with the O-Connect scenario from in February 2023, when we had the strike 1 and strike 2 and the first testing and so on and what have you. And then we are now at the sextuple top, of course, because we need to have the growth mindset. That's what we need, the growth mindset. Growth mindset. Because without the growth mindset, you and I is nowhere. So these two things that we need to be doing right now is to upgrade our dream and have the growth mindset, to lift up ourselves out of the miry clay, because income don't equal wealth. Because this is a person that get 150,000 a year, and at the end of the year, him have zero. But yet still, this man just get 50,000 a year, Adam, just 50,000 a year. And at the end of the year, 20,000 still left in his pocket. Because how you manage your income is more important than how much income you get. Let me say that again. We never hear it. How you manage your income is more important than how much income you get. Because this is a man that won the Powerball, 314 million US dollars. Can you imagine? And within a short space of time, he was broke. People end up in hospital, and his children died. And it was just a mind-wrecking time period for this man, right? We also have people that try to evade taxes. Let us not have that mindset. Let us end up in jail, end up in prison, and we know this man to be Wesley Snipes. And so you and I, the third thing we need to do is plan for success. Plan for success. So let me say that again. 1, upgrade your dreams. 2, mindset, the correct mindset. And 3, plan for success. Because you and I need to read or listen to edifying books, books that we can help to get our mindset in the proper perspective. Think and Grow Rich, wonderful book. As a Man Thinketh, wonderful book. Who Move My Cheese, wonderful book. Secret of the Millionaire Mind, very good book. Think Big, very good book. Take the risk, because listen, it is not how much money you make, but how much money you keep, how hard it works for you, and how many generations you keep it for, Robert Kiyosaki. And so let us recognize, people, brand ambassadors, friend of mine, that you and I have a big, major company that we are a part of. But the best thing that you and I can do right now, the best thing you and I can do right now to prepare ourselves for wealth is to have the growth mindset, and not just for the money, but for our physical health. That needs to be, because it don't make sense you're getting millions of dollars and you're in the hospital. Yes, you'll be able to pay your hospital bill, but you're not going to enjoy the money. Let us really concentrate right now, not tomorrow, not next week, right now, to have the growth mindset. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Derrick. Thank you so much. Dr. Derrick very nicely said, and he has pointed some key points, I should say, that we have to upgrade and update our mindset. He has mentioned that how our CEO Ash and how ONPASSIVE updated and upgraded his dreams. Also, he has spoken that how to save and invest. Whatever we are earning, we should not spend all those. We have to have the habit to save and reinvest. He has also suggested to read books. Of course, books give us so many information and make us actually knowledgeable. And growth mindset. Of course, we have to have the mindset, but not we have to stuck in a single point. We have to have the growth mindset. Thank you, Dr. Derrick. Thank you so much.